Hello, my friends. How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 186. Hey, it's also Saturday. You made it to Saturday. And today I'm doing something which is a bit unusual for me. I'm filming this video at 10 a.m. on Saturday. I don't normally film on the day that the video comes out. It gives me a little bit of anxiety that, you know, I haven't got much time left to go to get this video up. But hope you're all doing well. Do me a favour, hit the thumbs up on today's episode if you do enjoy. I would love, absolutely love to see 3,000 likes achieved. And also subscribe to my channel as well if you are new. Thank you. So essentially what we've got today is we're trying to catch you back up because I've been away at the Footwiz office all week. And whilst I was there, I was busy capturing the content that I was making during the week, and I've sped some of it up. So we'll start off with I played a draft, and there's the draft. I ended up going through the first round, getting absolutely smacked in the second round. So there's no point really watching that, but you can see the little packs from it. And then also division rivals, because I was at the Footwiz HQ and we were basically all just playing FIFA for some of the time. I actually managed to get all of my div rivals 8 wins for the week done on Thursday, which is such a huge tub. And yeah, I might not be as ahead of the game as I normally am when it comes to the weekend league. You'll see in tomorrow's episode, I've played like 10 games. But yeah, I normally get all my games done on Friday. Didn't quite work out that way this week. But yeah, I'll probably finish the rest of the games tomorrow on Sunday, and we'll see what rewards we can get. But yeah, after that little draft, it certainly wasn't I did it with a free draft token, and I tried to maybe get some icon moments, but that didn't really work out in my favor, did it? So we get ourselves our Div Rivals rewards. I'd already played all of my games, hadn't I? I'd already got all my 8 wins for this week's set, which is good. Division 1 rewards. And as we are now on the final week of the season, I can certainly do that thing which I normally force myself to lose when I am a hot streak away from getting into the elite division. And this week I don't actually have to do that because I want to get into the elite division so that I can get the best milestone rewards and the best rewards for the final week of the season. That's pretty much how I play it. Oh, orange! What are we going to get here? It's the orange striker, French striker from Nice. Guri. How would you pronounce that name? Because I know I'm not very good at pronouncing names, but there's so many vowels in there. I just don't know how to make that make sense. Please let me know if you know down below. Another orange. What are we going to get this time? Dutch. Centre mid from Ajax. I tell you what. Can you remember how gutted we were when we got ones to watch Berghaus in our ones to watch pack at the start of the game? He's now probably a beast. I submitted him into an SBC ages ago. But we get ourselves an 86 orange and an 86 Vardy and an 86 Rodri. So not a bad fodder pack from 100k. Yeah, you hope to get a foot birthday or whatever, but it wasn't to be the case this time. And obviously, this stuff was when the old foot birthday or Team 1 foot birthday stuff was out. Don't worry, we will catch up eventually and hopefully start packing Team 2 ones as well. But as you can see there, because of the duplicate that I had, I've committed to the mid to prime icon player pick. It may only be the cheapest squad done, but I am committed to it. Alright, it's still out for a good, like, I don't know, 10, 11 days, something like that. So I've got time to work on the fodder. I've got an 86 and then 2 87 rated squads to do. So I certainly need to step up my fodder game, and we can hopefully get something good in this 100k pack. Right, Mainan? What are you doing? Why is 84 rated Mainan the best player we get from a 100k pack? It's very sad. It's big sag. But yeah, it is what it is really, isn't it? You know, sometimes you get those colossal dubs and sometimes you just take L's. So in the background, I have obviously been doing my best to get as many of these little tokens as possible. I think I've not missed any of the SBCs, and there's probably a couple for me to still do that haven't expired yet. But I certainly am. I'm getting my way up to like my 10th, and there's definitely some objectives and SBCs that I could do. So I want to prioritize getting the one that's 14 tokens, the 86 by 7. I would definitely want to open that, especially with the icon pack or icon pick SBC committed. I'm going to need the fodder from that for like one of the more expensive squads. So I'll work my way through it, don't you worry, and you'll see that in the coming days. So obviously in the coming days, you're going to have an 86 times 7 pack to watch. You're also going to get a prime icon player pick to watch. There's some good content coming up this week, that is for sure. So another token secured there from UEFA marquee matchups. You guys should always check them, just because they squirrel them away in the rewards, like for that particular requirement. So you might miss out on a token if you don't go in and have a look and see, you know, oh, for this one you actually get a token. You definitely go in and have a little look, because you don't want to be missing out. Or follow one of those Twitter accounts. I'm pretty sure Footwiz actually have a graphics guy which keeps everyone up to date on which tokens are out, expired, where you can get them, and all of that stuff. Definitely good people to follow when it comes to not missing out on. Because you miss out on some tokens, you might not get the pack that you really, really want, which is not ideal. So, as you can see, UEFA marquee matchups packs have been alright. It's not exactly paying out, but you know what? I had the stuff in my club to do the SBC, so it's not like it's, you know, it's not taking the world, and it's not taking loads of my coins to get it done. Premium Gold Players Pack then for the final, for the overall reward from it. Oh, dearie me. That's not what you want to see, because that's only 80 rated. Joseph Martinez. Get out of my pack, or at least not be the first player in my pack. Oh, he wasn't. Marcelo was. Anyway, with that done, I knew that I had enough stuff in my club rewards-wise that I could get a whole bunch of player picks done. So I think, as always, I just about grind out 10 of them, and we can see them right now. So once again, just please remember that this is during Team 1 of Foot Birthday. So any players that are currently in Team 2 and I don't worry, I'm not been screwed out of them. I just open them a little bit before the Friday night stuff. So 83, 83, 84. Can we keep that going? We go back down to 83 with Usman. What we're going to get next? I got a feeling, is the next one a decent one? Is it? I think it might be. We get a little Foot Birthday Guerrero. Solid dub. I actually kind of wanted to try this card. 4-star, 5-star. Looks like he played decently at left back or at CDM. So yeah, don't go underrating that card just simply because of its value. That to me looks like a very nice Foot Birthday to get. We're back down to an 83 again, and then an 83 again. It would just be nice, wouldn't it, to get Foot Birthday after Foot Birthday in these. That would be lovely. Another 83, but I'm going to obviously take Isco because I've already taken the duplicate Zapata. And then in the second to final one, we get ourselves a little 87 rated Andre Silva. Tidy. So we got two 87s from this, and then a whole bunch of 83s. It's certainly not the worst thing. I would take getting that Foot Birthday, an actual usable player that I might even stick on my subs bench as a bit of a dub, in my opinion. That's what I would go with anyway. So this is my current lineup, and I had no reason at that point to change it. So as you can see here, I am starting my week's worth of rivals. This is what I'm going to cut out. There was tons of games for me to play. You probably saw in the bottom left there that I was over 20 games away from getting my 90 game milestone. So it was obviously going to take me a lot of games to actually even think about getting anywhere near that. And that's what I did. I played a lot of games. You won't see them all because there's just that we would be here forever. But I think I'm going to show you 3 important wins that I end up getting out of the 8. So we're essentially done for the week. And then I think in terms of the milestone, I think after I got my final, all of my 8 wins for the week, I was up to like 85 out of 90. So I played, there was a lot of games. It was like 16 or 17 games or something I ended up playing to get my 8 wins. And I can quite easily just do 5 games, just, you know, as a warm-up for foot champs or something. I'll get them done before the end of the season so we can get the best milestone rewards possible. Which, of course, means we're going to get another couple of, like, ultimate packs or whatever it is, or 100k packs, leading to more fodder to get this icon player pick done if we haven't already done it by then. There's also that, who's the Dutch centre-back? Is it De Vrij? De Vrij SBC came out. I'm quite interested in that because he looks really good. And it's a soft link to Timber. And I could see myself using a little De Vrij Timber centre-back action. That could be quite fun. We just need to get like an icon Hullet in the player pick to get strong links to both of them going forwards. Just like this guy. A little prime Hullet action would be quite nice. I'd love that. I think when it comes to my next icon pack / pick, whatever it is, you know, the player pick, the player I want the most at this point in time is Hullet. And I know he's one of the most expensive players in the game, so of course you're going to want him. But like the R9s, the Cruyffs, the Ronaldinhos, like I've got so many good attackers that I'm alright with what I've got there. What I really want is that super incredible, like, either midfielder, someone that could be a defensive player but also get forward. I think Hullet would be unreal for that. So that was my 4th win of the week right there, and I was on a hot streak, and it took me into the Elite Division. So that's good. You know, I didn't have to force myself to lose that one in order to stay in Div 1 because I didn't want the sweat of the Elite Division. It's the final week. I don't mind moving up into that right now and taking the better rewards. I also somehow got this guy, the MLS Foundations guy, I guess. The requirements for that were blah, blah, blah in Rivals or Squad Battles or whatever it was. So I unlocked him. He doesn't look too bad. He'd be an 85 rated piece of fodder for me, though. Unless, of course, we need MLS for a future, like objectives or something. I'll just probably keep hold of him for a bit. I got loads of them sort of cards in the club. So yeah, I think at this point in the Elite Division, as soon as I got into Elite, I lost about 5 games in a row. It was like, oh God, why? This is why I don't get myself into this division, because I am not cut for it, not cut out for it. The people in here are a different level of sweat. And that's fair enough, you know, you're playing in the Elite Division. I expect you to be good. But you know, at this point in Div 1, I was thinking, oh, I'm a pretty competent FIFA player. I'm doing all right. But yeah, it was. They're different. They're built different in the Elite Division, I found anyway. So I was certainly struggling, and that's where a lot of my milestones games came from. Like I would stay in them. Some of them I would quit, but I'd stay in the majority of them so that I could get my milestones done. It was just a little bit frustrating sometimes, just constantly losing. But I think this was the final win I needed for the week. This one right here. So I've cut out literally tons of games, but you guys don't need to see all of it, do you? What I want to do is catch you up, get started on my weekend league and all of that stuff. So there you go. I dropped skill rating, and even with that win I wasn't back up to like 1800, so playing at a fairly low skill level. But I literally just need to play like 5 games. As you can see, I'm at 85 out of 90 for the season for milestone progress, so we'll get that done. I'll literally just do that. Probably even if I change my team for an episode or something, I'll just play it in Rivals to test it out. And to end the episode then, we're going to do all 3 of the 84 plus player picks. Each time I just went out and bought Souček, because he was like 14k for a 84 rated inform, which was pretty good. Number 1, we get Jadon Sancho. All right. Not the greatest, but at least it's better than, you know, 384s popping up. One of my mates, the Footwiz Wadman, got 384s pop up on one of his, which you have to like be a little bit sad about, because that's tragic, isn't it? So we went out and bought another Souček and used the fodder that was in my club to get the rest of the squad done. And number 2, okay, 288s. I'll take it. We're going to take Erling Haaland. Who did I see something on Twitter last night that he's like essentially already signing for Man City in the summer? If so, what a huge signing that is. But that might have literally just been false or some Twitter nonsense going on. But yeah, you can let me know if that was true or not, or if I was just having a weird dream. And then the third and final one, it's the worst one yet. We get ourselves Laporte. But, you know, nonetheless, despite doing those 3 player picks, we did actually get a foot birthday in a player pick in this episode. We got ourselves Guerrero in the 80+ one. So, yeah, if we would have swapped some of those players around and then got Guerrero in that 84+, I'd have been happy with it. So I guess overall we take that as a minor dub, and we've got 3 new fodder players for one of the squads when it comes to this icon player pick that I am committed to. So the squad hasn't changed too much in the last couple of days. It most likely there'll be a couple of changes coming up for the weekend league, which I will start tomorrow, I'll tell you that. We'll get, like I said, I played 10 games at the Footwiz HQ before I needed to leave to drive home on Friday, so I'll show you those 10 games as well as how my squad's changed and stuff like that, because I've got a good idea of what I want to do for a squad for this weekend. It'll only be a couple of minor changes from this starting 11 right here, but they're good ones. They're interesting ones. So we'll do that tomorrow. I'll get 10 games played. We'll see where we're at, and then of course going forward into next week, I'll get the games done. I'll get the rewards done. See where we can come to getting the tokens towards getting the good fodder pack, and then also getting the fodder together to get the icon pick done. It's a lot to do, but I'm pretty excited for it because it sounds like we've got a good few packs coming up in the next few episodes, which could be a lot of fun. Thank you for watching today. Could you do me a little favour and hit the thumbs up button? That'd be amazing. 3k likes and I'll be a very happy lasty. So thank you. Subscribe as well to my channel if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can see those links down below. Why not come see what I'm getting up to on social media? It is football day, so I'm going down to Portman Road later to watch Ipswich versus Portsmouth. Very, very big game. Somewhat nervous, but of course, fairly confident as well. We've got a good team these days, so I'm hoping for 3 points. That'd be brilliant. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow. Peace.